This is Ella with the Good Samaritan Animal Society, and I'm at Rowan County Animal Shelter in Salisbury, North Carolina. The telephone number is 704-216-7768, and we have a mother and baby here. This shelter is sadly not unlike any shelter in the United States during cat and kitten season. This is one of the reasons we beg the community to spay and neuter. We're going to do a quick pan. It's actually more than likely impossible for me to feature each and every cat. They are all individuals with unique and special temperaments that make them individualized, just like people have their own fingerprints. Cats and dogs that we are still killing in American shelters have their own paw prints. And they are unique individuals that we need to start seeing with the value in which they are created. This is egregious. Quite frankly, we're going to go through. I want you to see we have a double occupancy in this kennel of 2 cats, Abby, Diamond, and actually a triple occupancy, and Ariel in 1 kennel. 3 little babies we are in emergency mode. And this one, we have a little baby by the name of Jasmine. Jasmine is a fully grown adult, gray and white tabby. In this kennel, kennel 30, a Tango, a male, a domestic short hair. I'm going to go ahead and hold him because he's coming out. As you notice, these kitties, they have a desire to have connection with humans or with others, and they sit here in these kennels waiting. They're incarcerated and on death row in shelters all across the United States, and this must change in a moral America. If we are to ever hope to be kind to one another, to be better to one another, we need to begin to evaluate how we treat our animals. Okay, these 2, double occupancy. Look at them hanging. Go ahead back a little bit. Look at them hanging on the shelter. Do you want to be seen? Is that what it is? You just want to be seen. Kennel 29. This little baby is a lone soldier in there by herself or himself. Cotty is a gorgeous female adult. Domestic medium hair. We have a baby right in here that is crying to get out of the shelter. What are you going to do about this? Each and every person, you cannot look to your brother or sister, you cannot look to your neighbor, you cannot even look for rescue groups to make this change. We need everyone to respond all across the United States by going to your local shelter and making a difference. And if for goodness sakes, if you still do not have your animals spayed and neutered, for some reason you've maybe not heard, please go immediately and get them spayed and neutered, because this, my friends, is in my estimation, this is cruelty to animals when they're standing here crying. It is what we do here in the United States, but it isn't moral. It is not moral. These are out. We have a Daisy that is a Torby, it says. A darling little Buttons, just tiny. We have a big baby down here by the name of, Shadow. This makes me so sad that I cannot hold and love on every single one of them. This is Rocky Ruby Velvet, triple occupancy. Ray, a male. Down here, I don't know if there's somebody, I don't think they're in there. Mochi, female adult. Down here, look at this precious baby just rolling around. Mellow does not even know that he is on death row. He has no idea he's living on death row right now. Down underneath, we have a little one in 24. Why don't you go down a little bit further so you can see its face? Did we get Mochi has a baby in there, a baby that is nursing. Go ahead right over here and get a good picture of her nursing, Robert. Okay. Down, if you'll go down, we have he's not in there. There's two, one here and one in number 3. And I need you to zoom in, Robert, when you can. This one is not available until 7/12, okay. At the vet, I keep going. We have Azuzu and Otis. We have a beautiful little face there. I don't know the name. And then we have double occupancy Louie and Murphy in kennel 21. This is just one room. Here there's a second room of adoptable cats, and then there's other rooms where they're in quarantine and in isolation. So we need you to come down here or go to your local animal shelter and adopt today, rescue, spay and neuter. I thank you so much. We're gonna put it on pause so we can see the rest. Hello, in kennel 43, we have 2 little ones. We're continuing on the filming with the second room of adoptable and rescued animals. There are likely, if you are a feral cat rescue, there are likely many ferals that are needing your help as well. They can stay on farms. There's many different options that are available that way. So let's go ahead and continue filming. This baby is not available until later on 7/29, but you can get a general idea of how many kitties we have in all of these kennels. Some are double occupancy, some are triple occupancy. A lot of mommies with kitties. What a beautiful, beautiful calico. Is there anyone down here? Yeah, we want to get that one on. Oh, precious. Okay. And let's see. I think there's one right here, Robert, in kennel 51. Okay. Now on this side we have Chase. He's male, 5 weeks. Up here we have at least a double, if not triple, no, triple occupancy. Brandy, Annabelle, Emma. Oh, look at Robert, look at how little. And I'm not going to open the kennels because as you see, I have 2 little ones in my arms without washing. Any kind of health problem, which these babies are all okay. But they're very susceptible at these young ages for a lot of things. So Chase is running up the ladder here. We have this one isn't available till later. Rhine Falls, that's an interesting name, beautiful. Let's see. Beautiful kitty right there. Oh, well, look at how loving. Look at how much it wants to reach out. Just touch it. My baby. All right. This is an adult one. I'm a little partial to the adults. Look at the face looking out. I want you to look at those eyes and zoom in on them. Okay. Then we have these 2 down here, a mother and baby, a Siamese. Okay, and I guess if you want to just show this little one just crying, trying to get out. So the message is please come adopt, open your home. You can see we have a major problem here. If these babies are not taken, they will end up euthanized. That's just the way it is, and it is, as we say with the Good Samaritan Animal Society, that a moral society takes care of its animals, just as Gandhi said. So I thank you so much. Please tune in. We may be able to do some special videos of specific cats or dogs here at Rowan County Animal Shelter. Blessings to you. Please spay and neuter. Always, always, always spay and neuter, and always adopt. Always rescue. Please come in or go to your local animal shelter. Thank you so much.